I just hope you can keep up with me.
Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic and a Jedi Under Siege. Now you can see here that we've received a message from Lana, and she says, "Your return to the Imperial fold has been received well by most Alliance personnel. Naturally, there are some with non-Imperial backgrounds who have expressed reservations. I will monitor all such individuals and inform you if there is cause for concern. Should you wish it, I can also begin installing subliminally pro-Imperial signage and audio throughout the base. I came across very promising research on the subject during my time at Sith Intelligence. Something as mundane as an elevator chime can be modified to have a surprisingly potent impact on political opinions." Ah, very interesting, Lana. Thank you very much. Alright, so we are now going to be heading on over to scan for Imperial drops.
Never expected to find real working farms here. Wonder how they're managing to grow anything in soil this bad.
I didn't take you for a farmer.
More of a gardener. Flowers, mainly.
You're joking.
Keep that sunny disposition. I might even send you a few.
Oh, very interesting. Look at that. Okay, so it seems like the characters nowadays... Well, I'm not going to say anything about the previous expansions, of course, because some of them were a little hit and miss here and there. But anyway, point is, seems like the Major has some rather interesting hobbies, and I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. I mean, I've been looking around here, and I can't find any supply crates. What's this? There's a supply crate. That is hilarious. It's just like, looking around, no supply crate, and then there's one right behind me. Isn't that always the way? Yeah, that's always the way for me. Okay, so we now have two. I did find one beforehand, but they do seem quite difficult to identify. So I guess I'm just gonna maybe move over here a little bit and see if I can find a couple more.
We've had some weird reports in this sector. Sightings of a really big humanoid. Even had a Sith go missing around here. Lucky he wasn't one of Melora's favourites. We'd have been forced to care. All the same, we best keep our eyes open.
Oh, wow. Okay, so a very large humanoid. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. Thanks a lot, Major. I'm I'm a bit worried now. I'm a bit worried about just standing here out in the open. Yes, scanning for wonderful supply crates. I'm very thankful that I was able to get the last 3 done pretty quickly here.
Starting to pick up a lot of chatter on the Jedi channels. Looks like it's coming from the other side of the farm. Let's check over there.
Yes, okay. Other side of the farm. Check, Major. Let's do it. Well, what do we have here? It's a cave, and, well, not entirely sure what we're gonna find. I know who we're gonna find.
There's a presence nearby. It's oddly familiar.
Should I be worried?
No, Major. Go on ahead. I'll catch up in a moment.
In alai matai, gas winpidal, pi matai wulpaz, in alai uspulanai.
You always did have a large appetite.
Sinai galao bainai, wilpines jafar inabella, in amalhap fralat forte fuima, alaisos kaskaf tais. In bizose waitai spila presin kretai, in bize ewanata, atragata injais. Alion dandans atense lapto, iswis dudalai, lotais wahaisen.
You promised to serve me eternally. You'd dare to break your word.
Anso wilok bardos, zogi inagangan gisar faur ises. Wair paba, fraugens in alama patay galakai, in alama amainai. Usatida sin, fara alaim, jaal in ima, jahaban iten.
Don't question my strength, fool.
Mi atsnar. Ay gagay wair papa fraugens ala pataik galakai in alama. in Pambalhap Fralet Forte Fuima Alaisos Kaskaf Tais.
What? Okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm really pleased to see Kemval here because it's been a long time since we have been acquainted, suffice it to say, and I'm very surprised that they did it that way. Alright. I was hopeful that he would help me out with these Jedi, you know? Okay. Well, apparently I don't need any help, because we do have the Major here, of course, so I suppose that's fine, but I was very much hoping to have Kemval help me out a little bit. Oh well. So he's just like, okay, I will find your people. I don't know how he's going to do that. I don't know how he travels around. I mean, he must have a ship of some kind, of course, but I don't know how he travels around otherwise. And I don't know how he's going to find us. I mean, I guess he has some kind of, you know, special innate ability to locate things, but still. We're going to have to defeat some Republic forces then, by the looks of things. Oh, hello. Ah, they're dropping them in, are they? Okay. Colony security droids. Well, I'll be the first to tell you that I'm not a big fan of fighting droids, or sky troopers, or anything like that, but yes, I'd much rather be feasting upon Jedi, just like Kemval said. Oh, speaking of Jedi, there are 2 Jedi Knights here. Very nice to see them. To see them nice, right? Yeah. Did you get that reference? I don't know. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Anyway, point is, I am just still kind of a bit shocked, and maybe a little bit confused as well, because they're like, yeah, look, here's Kemval, after however many years, and he's like, yeah, I'm serving someone else now, you know, serving Mistress Death and so on, and well, you know, he obviously has no master at that point, I suppose, and then we're like, yes, but look how powerful I am still, you know, I'm still super powerful, and then he's like, okay, I understand, and then he's like, see ya, goodbye. I don't know. To me, that just seems a little bit of a I don't know, it just seems like a bit of an empty reunion, to be honest, but maybe there's going to be a little bit more with Kemval in a little bit of time, which would be pretty nice.
Can you open it?
Doesn't look like it. My authorization code won't cut it. Gonna have to be Melora. Speaking of, we should try to convince her to let us make a play for the Jedi's farming data. If the Jedi could grow food here, they could grow it anywhere. We nab their data and wipe their computers. That could be us instead. We grow more food, we feed more soldiers, we win more battles. Huge advantage.
I couldn't agree more. We'll gather what the Jedi have learned, then make sure they can't use it.
I'm seeing why you're so popular, Commander. Let's call in a speeder, get this thing back to camp.
I didn't order any supply drop. I don't like this. Not one bit. It's a trick. Another distraction. Something sent by a rival. Someone trying to undermine the operation. I won't fall for it.
So you're not just stupid, but paranoid too.
Only a fool assumes no one wants them dead. No one is going to open this pod. No one is going to touch this pod. The operation is well underway.
Your super soldiers are out of control.
A minor setback that I have already overcome. I have formulated a mutative virus that will alter the Geonosians' olfactory membranes and adrenal cortices, making them susceptible to pheromone interventions. We need only infect the Geonosian queen and her 6 broodmates with my custom viral strains. That will spread the changes throughout their population. Of course, accessing the Queen's chambers will be a challenge. Suicidal, even, if her 3 bodyguard drones aren't killed first. No! Impossible! You died!
I am Darth Malgus. I speak with the full power of the Sith Empire, and I am in command now. You. I wasn't expecting you to be a part of this operation. I trust you share our goal. The complete eradication of all Jedi on this planet.
I think this operation would be better off with me running things.
These are Imperial troops operating an Imperial base. They are not yours to command. Too much time has been wasted already. We will begin by blinding and silencing our enemy. Who is the ranking military officer?
Here, my lord. Major Anri.
All Jedi communications and sensors must be jammed before we attack. Take as many soldiers as you need to complete this task.
I'll only need one person to get that job done. Commander, would you be so kind?
I'd be glad to do something useful, so that Malgus can focus on his posturing.
I'll be assessing the progress made before my arrival. I'm sure, with your help, it was extensive.
And on that note, ready when you are, Commander.
Oh wow, okay, so in that pod that we just so happened to stumble across and were sent to retrieve is none other than Darth Malgus. I'm kind of surprised, I gotta say. I'm kind of surprised they're bringing back everyone by the looks of things. And I was kind of surprised not to see Kemval at the base here, but oh well, never mind. Guess we'll go and plant those 3 signal jammers. It's a bit of a weird thing that BioWare has, doesn't it? They always like to do things in 3s. Ah, right, so I found the first of the 3 signal jammer locations seem to be at these towers here among these ruins, and I'm still kind of impressed, really. I mean, you know, there's always that little bit of confusion when new companions, but when companions come back.
Hotspot for the big to-dos. Should have worn my dressier armor.
Did you know Malgus was alive?
Nah. There were always people saying he was, but I never gave him much credence. They said he was the new Empire's wrath, a shadowy monster out killing all the traitors and cowards. So brush your teeth and eat your vegetables, that kind of stuff. Guess it was true after all.
Ah, the new Emperor's Wrath, hey? Or Emperors, I don't know. Either one. Now, if you've been on my channel a while and you watched the Sith Warrior series, then you'll know who the true Empire's Wrath or Emperor's Wrath actually is. The title changed dependent on what you did in the storyline, but, you know, point is, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of confusing when an old companion comes back and is kind of like, yeah, hey, you know, it's been a hot minute, you know, it's been like 5 minutes since I last saw you, kind of thing.
The camp part, by the way.
What do you mean?
When Malgus showed up. 2 powerful Sith, both used to calling the shots. Doesn't often end pretty. Hell, look what happened to Melora.
Compromise isn't the Sith way.
Can't speak to that, but it meant a lot to the troops, seeing you work together to get the job done.
Oh, it meant a lot to the troops, did it? I'm not entirely sure about that, considering, you know, Darth Malgus is... I don't know. Does he want to kill me? Does he want to kill me? I don't know. Maybe he does. But for the moment, we will work together until the inevitable conclusion, which is no doubt going to be him attacking us in some way. And, well, we're hopefully going to have the troops on our side.
Raven to Nest. Blackout complete.
Nest here. Copy that. Be advised. Spotters ID'd some enemy forces near your position.
They might try to shut down the jammers.
Good thing I've got you to back me up. Raven to Nest. We'll handle them. Raven out.
Alright, so we're now going to have to head over to the Jedi sensor station, which is just down here, not too far away, thankfully. And entering the security bunker we are. Oh yes, I did the Yoda thing. Very good, very nice. Okay, anyway, we're going to go into the depths by the looks of things. I don't really want to fight too many people here, so I'm just going to utilize my wonderful assassin stealth here. And we're going to try and... oh, we're going to try and defeat R8X. X6. Well, that was a bit weird to say. Okay, hypergolic? Hypergolic fuel cells? I don't know what these are for, but I suppose we'll find out very soon. He's probably going to use them to...
We've got to keep moving or we'll get pinned down and burnt to a crisp.
Ah, yes. Electronets, apparently. Electronets are the things that we need to be careful of. Got to move around and make sure that we don't get pinned down according to the Major.
Disrupt it or we'll be swimming in missiles. The droid lit up one of the fuel tanks! Take cover!
Okay, disrupt it? Oh, right, okay, so, yeah, me taking cover, that's not really gonna work. There doesn't seem to be that much cover around here, but it seems like it doesn't have that much HP, it's just got a huge amount of different abilities. And I think it's gonna be pretty easy for us to deal with this. I don't think we're gonna have too many problems, although it really depends on if it goes into another phase and actually starts doing something, but we gotta be careful about the electro nets, obviously, because if we stand there, then we're going to take a lot of damage, and I don't disagree on that. I'm pretty sure there is definitely going to be something going on with how much damage there is to be taken, especially if you get slowed by the electro net. I do have to actually get into melee though. That's the problem with playing a melee character in this particular boss here. I mean, I'm just thankful that I have damage over time, because if I didn't, I think I'd probably have quite a big problem, but maybe I could just stand there, you know, maybe I can just stand there if I was a slightly hardier class, like a Sith warrior or something like that, you know, it'd probably be quite easy for me to just stand there and take the damage while the major healed me. That would probably be a good idea as well. But that was much quicker, look at that, much quicker than the previous bosses we fought. Oh, very good, that was easy. And now, who's that? General Daerun. Hello. Probably gonna have to speak to him in a second.
Looks like you can shut their sensors down from there. I'm gonna do a quick sweep. See if you can't find a copy of their farming data while you're at it.
Data received. I'm now infiltrating the Jedi computer system. All data on their crop and soil rejuvenation programs will be copied and then deleted. You have served the Empire well. Congratulations, Commander.
Are we set? Raven to Nest. Job's done. Enemy is dark.
Excellent. All units are prepared. We have traced the bulk of the Jedi to an ancient library. That is our objective.
Coordinates received. We'll meet you there.
For the Empire.
The library. The whole reason I accepted this pitiful assignment.
You survived.
I never would have made the Dark Council if a little shove were enough to kill me.
What's so special about the library?
Knowledge. Research and documentation of long-forgotten techniques, gathered from both the Sith and the Jedi. Not to worry. I won't stand in your way. Complete the mission. I will simply pick over the remains for what I seek.
You aren't even going to try to stand up to Malgus. How did someone like you get onto the Dark Council?
When you study the creatures of the galaxy as I have, you come to learn that there is always a bigger fish. Get on with your work, but know this. Empress Acina may have Malgus on a leash, but that does not make her the only one who can pull it.
Strange lady, that one. Any luck with the farming data?
I found everything we need. I've already sent it to Imperial Command.
Outstanding. You don't know what a difference this is going to make. Reps will be too busy fighting for scraps to fight us. Alright, time to hit the library.
Oh, so Darth Malgus is actually known to be alive by Empress Acina. I actually thought that he was just coming down randomly and being like, oh, this is my party now. Yeah, that's what I thought, but apparently not. No, apparently Empress Acina does know, so I'm a little bit grumbling now, because I obviously was not informed by the Empress herself, so yes, I guess I'm the last to know, perhaps. Well, it seems like we've arrived at the library, and it is absolutely huge, as you can see. It is just amazing, the scope of this place, and I hope that I won't have to go through every single room. It's gonna be taking quite a while then, but I think we should be okay. I mean, you can see here, whoa, it actually is pretty large. I actually thought, oh, you know, it's gonna be maybe like 1 or 2 rooms, but no, it's actually much larger than I even anticipated, because I thought they wouldn't really make it too big, but it is a grand library indeed, and oh, seems like we need to go into a phase as well. Alright.
Commander, Major Anri.
What's your plan?
Not a plan, a proposition. You came to Ossus to aid our mission. As the galaxy marches to war, you fight to see our empire triumph over its ancient enemies. Together, You and I can strike the first blow in that battle. We will find the leader of these Jedi, Nost Dural, and defeat him. We will show the galaxy that no Jedi can stand against our combined might. Just as the Republic cannot stand against the combined might of the Empire and your alliance.
Fine by me. I just hope you can keep up with me.
Major, take the rest of the troops and sweep the building. Eradicate all who oppose you. We will do the same.
I had to. I absolutely had to choose that option because I knew that it would annoy him. And that's exactly what it did. Oh yes, it annoyed him so much that he went grrr. Yes. That was amazing. Let's face it, that was pretty cool. I like it. I like those moments. Those moments are really, really fun. Alright, so we have to eliminate this guy first. He seems like a pretty cool looking Jedi. I'm a bit worried about actually just coming in here, fighting this one guy immediately. Because, we should probably kill this Jedi Sage first. Let's face it, he's going to be healing quite a bit. And hopefully Darth Malgus will not die. Oh, he's actually damaged. Is he literally... Oh. Right. We don't need to worry about him. We don't need to worry about him. I thought, him joining us, oh, he's going to be a healing companion, you know? He's going to do the standard sort of healing thing, but no. Darth Malgus... He does not heal. Darth Malgus not heal. Yeah, he does not heal. So we do not need to worry about him. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to worry about him whatsoever. He is absolutely murdering everything. Which is pretty crazy. And I like to see that. Or do I? That means that he's going to be even more powerful if we come to fight him at some point. Find a way past the door. Oh well. This thing? No. Past the door? What do you mean? Which door? Which door are we talking about here? I am really good at figuring out these wonderful, wonderful puzzles, aren't I? Yes, absolutely. Maybe there's... Is that something? Wait a minute. Ah, hello there. An explosive. Are you serious? Come on now. Personally, okay. I think we probably could have found a better way than just place this explosive here, watch it go boom. Surely. Oh well, never mind. Let's just watch it go boom then. And we will be heading in with Darth Malgus again, and this is going to be pretty funny. Because, in general, yeah, look at that. He insta-kills the normal enemies. He insta-kills them. That's crazy. Okay, so hopefully my damage over time effects are going to spread to everyone in the area here. And we will be done in a matter of moments. I mean, look at that. Such a quick fight. Obviously thanks to Darth Malgus mostly. Not me. I mean, I'm doing some damage, but I'm not really doing that much. Okay, so we have to defeat Master Medine, and I think I can actually stealth past most of the enemies here, which is exactly what I'm going to do, because as long as I don't have to get into combat with many of these enemies, then I'm just going to sneak by, because we are a Sith assassin. It says it in the name, you know, we're going to be sneaky, assassinating people, and we're going to see how that goes. Although Darth Malgus does have a very large AoE attack. Wait, did you think I was going to say something else? He does have a very large blank, whatever that may be. Anyway, AoE attack is the thing I'm going for right here. And yeah, we are going to have to find another way past the door. Is it another explosive charge? I hope it's not another explosive charge. I hope it's something else, like an ancient lever or something, because that sounds much more in keeping with the whole theme of the area, in my opinion. But, well, let's see if that's actually the case. Oh, an ancient switch. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you very much. There we go. Now we have to defeat Master Adega, who is through here, I think. Those times when I am reminded as to why stealth is so incredibly powerful, or at least, at the very least, without, you know, without any detection in the area. If there was detection in this area, I'd be having many, many more problems, but thankfully, there doesn't seem to be that much to worry about, and I was able to sneak by these places here, no problem whatsoever, and get to Master Adega in a matter of seconds, actually, because I would have otherwise had to fight two groups of these guys with Jedi Shadows and colony security droids, so it would have been taking a lot longer, and it would have been much harder as well. But anyway.
Jedi Master Nosdural.
Darth Malgus, alive and well. This explains the sudden shift to more aggressive tactics against us. And you must be the commander of the Alliance. Ultimate destroyer of the Sith Emperor. A story I would have loved to document. A pity that two such influential leaders would waste their potential by traveling here just to burn some old books and kill an old man.
We are here to root out all of the Jedi. Didn't you hear the screams?
Only the weak choose fear as their weapon. Let's find out if you can live up to your respective legends.
So be it. Jedi.
Ooh, Darth Malgus has got a pretty cool looking lightsaber, doesn't he? Yes, it seems like it's kind of a bit unstable.
By the choices of our past.
Nosdural is a master of mind tricks. Do not let yourself be deceived.
Ooh, look at that. He's got a Phantom of Darth Thanaton. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like it. Do I like it?
These are illusions, nothing more.
Right, so we do have illusions to deal with as well. But that's obviously nothing to worry about really when he's dying so incredibly quickly. And he is obviously going to have quite a few disruption abilities.
Over yet.
I'm going to actually just move out of that. I don't really want to get hit by that, thanks very much. There we go. Now we can go back in. Is he going to bring any other... Ah, there we go. He's just got a Phantom of Darth Thanaton. That's literally the only thing he's bringing out here, which I don't really mind, because Darth Thanaton was actually a pretty hard fight, I think I remember, in the Sith Inquisitor story. I think it was pretty difficult. But this guy is not. This guy is falling pretty quickly. And considering he's a master of illusions, I'm actually wondering whether we're even fighting the right guy, whether he's actually just an illusion himself. Maybe he's being projected. Oh no.
Illusions, nothing more.
Alcenderak. Van Zalo. Darth Zash. Darth Thanaton. Tenebrae. It seems I'll be meeting my fate in distinguished company.
Left to me, this library will be your grave, Jedi. But your fate is in the Commander's hands.
I'd say you have the right idea. Kill him before he bores us to death with another lecture.
We finished here. Rally the surviving troops outside.
Yes, my lord.
Starfighters.
Bombers! They're attacking the camp.
Major, all troops, return to base at once. Our losses, Major.
We lost a lot of equipment, some gear and supplies, several of our troops stationed on lookout, but it could have been much, much worse.
Then we stand our ground. We have won a great victory today. This trifling attack will not chase us away. Major, see that images of Nosdural's corpse are transmitted to the enemy.
Aye, my lord. Commander, thank you for everything. It's been a real honor.
If you ever need my help again, I'm all yours.
Well, I just may. Farewell.
My lord, incoming broadcast from Empress Asina.
Malgus, I'm told you've completed your task in customarily ruthless fashion.
We have slain countless Jedi, including the overseer of this colony, Nos Dural. His loss will cut our enemies deeply.
Impressive work indeed, but I've learned of an equally fascinating opportunity. Though it appears to have escaped your notice, the Jedi successfully raised numerous crops on that dead planet. Whatever techniques they applied there could have been seized and applied to generate plentiful food for our troops in this time of severe shortages. Fortunately, the Alliance commander was more attentive and captured the data from the Jedi computers. Well done, Commander. You've ensured a strong Imperial military for years to come.
I'm glad that I could be of service, Empress.
And what of the remaining Jedi, Empress?
Our ships have detected shuttles evacuating in droves. They will intercept as many as possible, and we will leave a meager force to protect against further incursions. Your mission on Ossus is over. Return to me at once, so that we may prepare you for your next assignment. Commander, your assistance is, as always, deeply appreciated. The Sith Empire is made stronger by its ties to your alliance. Our renewed war against the Republic has only just begun, but I am certain that you will become our greatest asset in the battles to come. Farewell.
I must prepare to depart immediately.
Well, bye.
Today, we began a war, one that I have already fought twice. Twice our empire has set the galaxy ablaze. Twice we have tried to burn away the hypocrisies and weaknesses of the Republic and their Jedi. Twice we have failed. We must not fail again, Commander, for there is precious little tinder left to keep our fire burning. Farewell.
Well, there it is. It seems like that was the end of Jedi Under Siege, was it? Ossus Assault, use the Ossus Imperial Mission Board. Yeah, I think that's the end of Jedi Under Siege. I think travel to the Imperial base at the hidden landing site on Ossus and interact with the mission board to see what you can do to help the Imperial efforts on Ossus. Yeah, I believe that's just unlocked the daily missions. So that is the end of Jedi Under Siege, the story mission at the very least. And, well, the various decisions that I made, well, obviously, you know, killing the Jedi leader, that was kind of a no-brainer, really, even though I was quite surprised at Darth Malgus giving us the opportunity to decide whether he lived or died. I don't know whether Malgus would have changed his mind or just done whatever he wanted to do, but it seemed like he deferred to us, which was quite surprising. And then, of course, flirting with the Major, well, you know, you just got to do that when the opportunity arises, especially considering we don't really have many opportunities like that nowadays. And the final kind of thoughts that I have on Jedi Under Siege, I'd say it's pretty good. But again, where's Kemval? Kemval literally was, I would say, pigeonholed. He was just pigeonholed into this particular storyline. And it was just like, oh, you're alive, Kemval. Fantastic. Look at me. I'm alive too. And let's get together and you know, steal some souls and eat some Jedi and so on and so forth. But no. And now it's just like, yeah, okay, I'm back, you know, doing whatever it is I'm doing. And he can, I suppose, join me as a companion anytime. Which is all very well and good, but I wanted to see a little bit more of him in this storyline. Otherwise, oh yeah, the one other thing that I must mention. Did you see Malgus's face when he was talking to Empress Asina and she said, we must prepare you for ... your next assignment. So I can assume, I guess Empress Asina is really very, very scary, and even Malgus is kind of scared of her because he seemed afraid. So yeah, I'm going to be interested to see where that goes. But anyway, that will be it for Star Wars The Old Republic for now, until the next storyline comes out. And so I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.